Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs. Hey Jim,
Hey, buddy.
how are you?
I'm just freaking peachy as usual.
Nice, good. What have you been up to?
Just trying to get enough sleep.
Yeah.
Long trip up to Ithaca.
Oh,
This
that's right. You
week.
had to go up to Ithaca.
I
Yeah.
did
How'd
it
that work
re-
out?
Went up, got there, had dinner, came all the way back. Supposed to be a 4.5 hour ride. Doesn't know.
No.
It was like a 12-hour road trip.
Oh my gosh,
Got home.
Wow.
that's
So,
crazy.
It is, but it's all good. I feel great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look
You're
good.
doing the
You
show.
look
Oh my
good.
god,
Yeah.
it's just
See,
fantastic.
even
Just-
Lugene thinks you look good.
Yeah. Which is we had.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
All right,
There we
so
go.
We have a guest. She's our new host on the show.
I won a raffle.
She
You
won
won
the
the raffle.
raffle.
Congratulations.
On the show,
Or,
so
or does
we-
that mean she lost
No,
if she's on the show?
yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Pretty much.
You know, it's kind of like a trophy wife. You know, what trophy, what
That's
contest
it.
did I actually win?
There we go.
Yeah, there
She
you go.
always wanted to be on Tool Time.
No, really?
Yes.
Nice. That would have been cool, huh?
Yeah.
That would have been really
Yes.
cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
she wanted to do the show. So,
So now you're on stud time.
hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
Stud time.
Where are the studs?
we're right
Really?
here. You're right in between
Really?
them.
Oh,
You're
Oh,
between the
my
studs.
goodness.
my
Right now.
agent told me this was a dating show.
No, wrong again.
We're gonna have to mute your mic.
That's it. So seriously,
Okay,
folks,
Seriously.
Lugene is a friend of mine. I've known her for almost 20 years now.
Mhm.
Back in the acting phase of my life and everything
Mhm.
else, we've remained good friends.
Cool.
We've been in touch.
Yeah.
She's originally from Connecticut.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I've been following her. She moved down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Yes.
Good for
Right.
you.
So she lives
Love
here
it down
now.
there.
Love it.
Mm.
Having a great time. So I thought we'd have her on the show because she's dealing with a lot of things that people are dealing with right now. Because of course that's what we talk about the show. One thing in particular, excuse me, buying and selling your home. And
Ah.
also she was originally supposed to be on all the hardscapes she did on the house because she's very independent. She does her own work around the house and things
Good
like
for
that.
you.
So we were going to talk about
Nice.
that.
Good.
And then in the process of her booking her on the show, we'll let you talk more about it. But you're thinking about now this house that you finally, excuse me, built, put it all together. Now you're thinking about selling it.
After all that work.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I built the house. I've been in there 6 years now.
Okay.
Curbscaping, beautiful, everything, put an outdoor kitchen, stone on the water, the whole thing.
Wow.
And suddenly I'm in a position where the house is more than doubled in value.
Wow. Good for you.
But I
Mhm.
may not ever see that
Mhm.
again in my lifetime. So
Mm-hmm.
it's decision time to sell, take advantage. The houses in my neighborhood are selling in hours
Wow.
for more than they're asking. People are fighting in driveways
Bidding
over
wars.
houses.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But then where do you go?
That's the key.
You know, that's the key.
Yeah.
Where do you go to get anything close to what you have?
Now, would you go get another fixer upper and work on that, or are you past that at this point?
Past that.
Yeah.
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 I've,
I am too.
I've built several times.
Wow,
and,
really? Okay.
And then I like to dive in and I just finished a spa room in my house. It's gorgeous. Yes. So
What goes on in the spa room? What do we got in there?
What goes on in there?
Well, not necessarily what goes
Magic.
on,
Oh.
but you know,
Sparring.
It's
You
a
spa in a
miracle.
spa
It
room.
takes
Like,
a village.
what is a spa room? Let's put it that way. What makes up a spa room?
Well, it was my third bedroom and it's a good size room. So just beautiful walls and the piano bed. And
Oh, nice.
then what I did is took the bifold doors off the big closet and had a closet company come in and make 12 boxes.
Okay.
And all my beauty stuff is in there.
Very nice.
You know, it's just a peaceful she shed,
Okay.
elegant she shed.
Nice. A place where you go in and you just get centered.
Close the door, go
Yeah.
in and
Awesome.
work
Gotcha.
on
We
some
all need a room
things.
like that.
Yeah.
So, so you self-educated yourself in building homes and things like that. What made you decide to like go build a house and then live in it and selling it? What gave you the inspiration to do that?
Well, snow.
All right.
All right. Fair enough.
Colin can
I'm on
attest
board
to that.
already because I hate snow.
Specifically, the day I was driving to work, I lived in Pennsylvania
Okay.
7 years ago, and
Yeah.
I go through the King of Prussia interchange toll
Mhm.
on ice, and my sports car, boom, down in a sinkhole right beyond the toll booth. And now trucks are
Wow.
trying to avoid me, and I just thought, I'm done.
It's a true
I'm going
sign.
down
Good
south.
for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So moved down, rented for a year while I built cute little house on one of those winding pond things and just kept working on it. And now it's like my masterpiece.
Okay. So when
Really?
you say you built,
Custom built.
so you found a contractor down there
Yeah.
and said, this is what I want. This is what I want in the rooms, this, that, the other thing.
Yeah.
Must be a lot different. Must be a lot different building a house in South Carolina than it would be up here up north.
Yes. Because everybody says, yes, ma'am.
They're a lot more polite there.
I don't think they say yes, ma'am now.
No,
No, nobody.
They
No,
better.
they do.
They
They
say,
do.
they say, no, ma'am. We
Yeah.
can't get it, ma'am. We don't have it, ma'am.
Right.
Well,
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if I want a new stove now, it's like
Mhm.
No,
3-year
ma'am.
contract that I won't back out if it takes 3 years. Yeah.
3 years.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
it's
gosh.
bad. It's
That's
really
crazy.
bad. But no, so really my decision now is I thought this would be my last house.
Mm. And it could still
But
be.
It could still be.
Mhm.
It's do I take advantage of the market?
Mm-hmm.
And then where am I going to go? So I talked to some realtors all over Florida.
Okay.
And for my money, all I could get is a trailer. Yeah.
Right now.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's nothing up and down.
Yeah.
I like the
Wow.
West Coast, the Gulf.
Yeah,
Warm
that's where I'm
water.
looking for, really. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The West Coast. Yeah.
So, and I don't want a mortgage. That's the thing. If I
Sure.
want to take a mortgage, I could move anywhere.
Right,
But
right.
the purpose is to not have a mortgage.
Right.
So, and then I've looked up here, as Jimmy knows,
Yep.
and
So expensive up here.
priced out
Mhm.
out here, and then taxes
Mhm. Taxes will kill you.
and
Yep.
oil.
Yep. The energy crisis
what
and all.
my
Yeah.
parents pay for oil.
Mhm.
Do you know what my taxes are on my house per year? When I went to settlement, they're
Uh-huh.
like $600, and I had budgeted $600 a month
Yeah.
into my expense. They're like a year. I still
Wow.
didn't believe it. Till
No. No.
I was like,
It's like,
"They're
where's that
screw-"
camera?
Oh, I can't.
It's
say
good. I could
that
be on
word.
his
They're
camera. Yeah.
fooling with me.
I have a friend who lived out in Long Island, his son is in college down in Texas and just decided to live outside of Dallas. So he's like, you know what? I'm tired of what I'm doing. I got money in the bank. He sold his house. He went down to Texas. I got to actually talk to him too. And he's renting a house for $2,500 a month.
Wow.
That's a mortgage.
It
And
is
he's
a
like,
mortgage,
he's like,
yeah.
no. He's like, oh my God. Because he's happy that a pig and slop. He goes, it's $2,500. I'm like, are you telling me your mortgage? He goes, yeah, his mortgage is over $5,500 a month.
Wow.
And he's like, it's nothing. Chumps change.
Mm.
$2,500.
Rentals
Well, that's a
rentals
lot
in my
better.
neighborhood are $3,500
Yeah.
a month.
Wow.
Yeah, rentals are
I'm
up.
like, well, why wouldn't you own a house?
Right.
You're right. I would.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna
So
spend
it's-
that kind of money, you might as well get
Mhm.
something back for it.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I also heard something too, and I was watching this on, I don't know if I was watching it on, I think I saw it on 60 Minutes. You see, there's the Blackwater company, and there's a bunch of other companies, right, that are buying
That's
up.
happened in my neighborhood.
They're buying up the houses to rent
So
for the millenniums.
couples come fight over your house, offer you 10 more than you're asking. We're buying your house. You tell your neighbors, nice couples moving in, but they never move in. The house gets rented. So now I'm in the smallest neighborhood in Carolina Forest, Myrtle Beach.
Mhm.
Nice neighborhood. We all take care of our homes, our yards, everything. And now I believe we have 10 rental homes and more to come.
Wow. Really?
So they're flipping our
They're
neighborhood.
flipping it.
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's
Such a
what they
killer.
do.
Such a
Yeah.
killer.
Well, when I bought my house, I have to tell you, honestly, neighbors were coming up or were just saying, hey, you flipping this house? I'm like, no,
Yeah.
because they thought I was just going to flip it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. So that's where I am right now. Are we still recording?
Where are you?
Yeah. We're recording. We're just for whatever reason the camera went off. So I'm just trying to restart it.
Did I
but we
break the
can-
camera?
You did not
Probably.
break the camera.
Yeah, you
You
did it.
not break the camera.
Jinxed it.
No, we should still be recording. Everything should be fine. We're just getting audio right now. And
Everybody-
We're very
Everybody-
professional
yep,
here.
yep.
I can see that.
Right.
Everybody hang on.
yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you guys have ever wondered, do they edit their show? I think not. Yeah. I
You
think
know
not.
what? I
No.
forgot to ask him that.
Yeah.
I
This
even
is
thought there
us.
was hair and makeup.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
This
fool
is
me
us.
once, fool me twice.
that's right.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah. So the mindset, or trying to change the mindset of the new generations coming in, not to own a house, just to rent, so
Mhm.
they can
Mm.
get up and go. They don't have to. The American
It's a lot of work.
getting rid of the
Mhm.
American
Yeah.
dream of owning a house and with the picket fence and this, that, the other
Yeah.
thing. I think that's what they're trying to do. The passe
Yeah.
come to,
Well,
a new.
yeah, I just don't think people are retiring where they live.
No.
You know,
No.
you live
No,
all
you-
your life,
you
with kids
can't.
and everything else, then it's like time to move.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. How can you? I mean, unless you have a modest house that you can grow old in. Otherwise, you've got this big house, with the kids and everything else, and then they leave, and it's just the two of you. Then what?
Right.
You got
Or
too
the
much
one
house.
of me and the dog.
Right.
So
Yep.
basically I came here today to ask you all what I should.
Oh boy.
Well,
Is it better to sit on your equity?
well. I mean, I think if you could
Be nice.
if you could build cheaper and walk away with, because
I'll never get what I have. I'll never get the water and the,
Right.
well, I know that. I mean, that's what you're going
Mhm.
to give up. You're
Mhm.
going to lose that.
yeah.
Right. But if
Mm.
you buy a house, or you can build a house for cheaper than, you're going to walk away with more and more money. Here's the other thing, though. This is what I was just thinking when you said that. You know what? So you're going to get double for your house. You
More
can
than
build.
double,
All right. So
probably.
you can build a house or find a house
Mhm.
compatible, not on the water, but somewhere for half the amount of money that you're going to buy it for, right? Because you don't really have a lot more money on the mortgage that's left.
Right.
But you got a lot of money in the bank. You
Right.
can travel. You can always go somewhere for a month and stay on the water. You know what I mean? You can always travel here. You have that luxury
It's a
now.
lot to think about.
Mhm.
You know?
It is. It
Mhm.
is.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it too, because the market was so great in our area here too. I met with a real estate agent and we talked about it.
Right.
What could we get for the house? And the number sounded great, but I'm like, well,
Yeah, but then when you research other areas,
there's nothing around.
there's
nothing.
nothing.
To live in.
There is
So
nothing.
not even rental properties, nothing.
No.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
book solid. And then, unfortunately, it's probably I'm still another couple of years before I move down to Florida. I'm just really hoping this stays as it is, but it definitely won't. It'll definitely go
Yeah,
back
I
down
think
again,
we're
and I'm going to
gonna-
miss out on a lot of money.
Yeah, so I'm
but
kind of feeling pressured right
right,
now.
exactly. I mean, I think
half
it's
my neighborhood is sold. All my
Really?
friends are gone.
yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, am I the idiot who's not moving?
But I would.
But I love my home.
Right.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
There's no pressure for me to get out or
right,
get the money. I'm fine.
right.
So it's a huge decision.
It is
Yeah.
a big decision. to
I,
make.
I would consistently look for something that's, that I like, that's half the money, and everything's gonna work. If
Mhm.
you find something that's gonna really work for you for less money when you buy it and you have money to bank,
Right.
I'd make the move.
Right.
Because again, I just said, you could always find that other house that you can rent for a while, or go here, or you can go there. You can travel.
And my other
Mhm.
thought was get something for half the price, make it beautiful, bank my money. And when the market, buy my little 2-bedroom, 2-bath little place on the Gulf in Florida to go
Right.
to in the 6 weeks that Myrtle Beach gets a little chilly.
Right.
Sorry, folks.
Right.
You
Yes,
know?
I know. It's a hellish 6 weeks.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God. It's like
Yeah.
I'm in
Isn't
my
that
parka
really-
walking my
That's
little
usually around.
Yorkie.
That's usually around Canadian week, isn't
Canadian,
it?
yeah.
When all those crazy,
Oh,
crazy people come down
a
from up
lot
there.
of thongs on Canadian.
Yes, I know. I remember. I
Yeah.
remember.
I don't
Yeah.
need that visual, because I know it kind of. Oh, my
Yeah. Oh
God.
yeah. Oh yeah. We would all just sit
Are
there.
you Canadian?
No,
Oh.
no.
But he's got a
No,
thong.
we're both Lithuanians.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
But you
we
have
are.
a thong though.
Thonga
I
donga.
don't have a thong.
All right.
You
I thought
told me you had
did.
a thonga donga.
I never had
I
a
thought he
thong.
told me too.
Oh my God. That's the last thing I need to cry out. All right.
Well, you
All
That's,
right.
that's enough information on me, please.
Next subject.
Oh my God.
curbscaping.
Not a,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do people curbscape up here around their
Let's
flower
explain what.
beds?
Let's explain that. What
Yeah, I
curbscaping
don't know.
is.
I learned
Mhm.
about curbscaping. It's fascinating. So you have your flower beds
Mhm.
and you make them curved, and
Mhm.
they plant some stuff in there. This machine comes and it's sand and I don't know what other substance and color.
Mhm.
So I have rose, like a maroony rose color. And this machine squirts it out like kielbasa or sausage. And they can curve it and they cut it with a cutting utensil.
Yeah.
So you could take out sections if you want to move it. And then they stamped a palm tree on each section for me in black. And then you just seal it once a year, which I just did.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
I never heard of that.
No, we don't have that here.
So my driveway is stamped. It's I sent you video. It's beautiful. I have Led Zeppelin symbol in the center.
Cool. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
Yeah. So everything matches. Everything looks finished. I have the palm trees and everything, but it's something down there everybody does.
Yeah.
And,
I wonder if it's because
I haven't lived here in so long. I know you can't. You have to pave your drive. You have to put stone on the driveway.
Yeah.
If you paint it, you're going to take it off when you snow blow or shovel.
Sure. Yeah.
So everybody down there paints the driveways, pretty things, and does
That sounds nice.
curbscaping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's beautiful.
Never seen it up here.
So I didn't know, like I'm looking right across the street. They have something holding their flower beds up, but it's more like
it's more like brick. Yeah.
It's a brick. It's a landscaping stone. You can get at the building supply.
So because this is mainly sand and some other substance, would it not hold up in the winter here?
That's what I'm wondering. If
They
it's so
do that
cold here.
slice thing, so that it can expand and contract. in the
Yeah.
heat.
If it's sand and lime and it's exposed to the elements and it's not sealed, it's probably going to deteriorate. Cement, especially
I
by
would
here by the
think, yeah.
water, the salt water.
The salt
it
water
doesn't
would do it.
deteriorate, it fades a little. So I had it triple sealed, and then I'm a fanatic. I'm out there painting
there
the
every
clear
year.
What
seal
else?
on.
What else
Every-
you got to do?
Right.
Yeah. So
So that's interesting. So it's a formulation that's in a liquid in a
and
tube.
then they pour it into like
A
a
form.
wheelbarrow thing, and there's a machine with a motor, and the guy shovels it in, and it literally comes out curved. And they just pull the machine, and it spits it out
and they form it.
like kielbasa.
Yeah. Oh, that's how they make curbs too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
think of
they do
that.
the same thing. They have a
Really?
machine that it's kind
An
of
asphalt
So then
curb.
why
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
they do that?
So that
Right.
makes sense calling it curb. Yeah.
Curb
Huh.
You never
paving.
see it. You just don't see it up here.
Not up here,
No
no.
one's doing it. Nope.
Why don't you do it to your house and then tell us about it?
Yeah,
how
I'll do it at
goes?
my house. And people are like, "What the hell?"
Say I'm making
Say, I'm
kielbasa.
Lithuanian.
Yeah.
I'm making
I'm a
kielbasa.
Lithuanian. I'm making Lithuanian kielbasa
Yeah,
curbs
right.
from hard steak. It looks like kielbasa. I know. I'm Lithuanian.
Yeah, and
Leave me alone.
then I put in beautiful lava rock
Ooh,
in
nice.
the beds.
Yep, nice.
It's gorgeous.
I bet it is.
But that press, I have 4 inches, so every year you got to add an inch because the bottom inch
Where's the bottom inch go?
it turns
Deteriorates.
to dust.
Oh, because it's
Wow.
lava rock.
Yeah.
So
Right.
what's in your garden then? What kind of is it? What kind of planting? Bushes? What do you do?
I have Mexican lilies that fill my idea of decorating in my home is that the outside should help decorate it. So every
Nice.
window, when you open it, it's filled with roses or filled with
Oh, nice.
Mexican lilies.
Yeah.
Or, and then from the front door to the back, all you see is water. Straight
Oh,
through.
Beautiful.
Then I had my bedroom tilted a little bit and
Mhm.
raised. So when I'm in bed, I have a big bay area. I don't see my yard. I only see the water.
Ah, cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And you designed that. And you designed that. There you I'm impressed.
Jimmy Cocoa Puffs.
I'm impressed.
Yes. You got to think of these things.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm
No, after going through the process on
Yeah.
much bigger homes, I knew what I wanted.
Mhm.
So the house is tilted just a little bit of a degree. So all the bedrooms in my house, because it's just a little beach house, there's 3 bedrooms on the side, the master suite. It's tilted. So every bedroom has a water view because my water comes across and then there's a big bend. You've seen it in my storm videos,
Right.
Lugene Kelley Facebook.
Yeah, you have it on. Yeah.
And so each bedroom can see that bend in the water.
You got to. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what you're paying
That's
for.
what your
Right. That's
big
why-
premium.
Absolutely. Everybody
Yeah.
should see the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So what was one of your favorite projects that you started that you loved doing?
I would say, well, my passion project that I waited last to do was the spa room.
Mhm.
But for me, until I moved there, never went outside, never grew a thing, never pulled a weed, never did.
Wow.
Now I'm like,
Wow.
don't breathe on
Yeah.
that flower. It only blooms once every
Yes.
20 years.
Yeah.
And I am a fanatic about, I live outside. I built
Yeah.
last summer a huge patio extension out of stone
Nice.
with the kitchen and the curved walkways and the planters with the lanterns and the under low lighting.
I was gonna say
It's
that the
gorgeous.
exterior lighting must be beautiful out there.
It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
So that was the most fun to do.
Well, I designed it
Mhm.
and then hired, a contractor to
Yeah.
implement it. And he's from North Jersey. And
Oh,
he
wow.
owned one of the largest nurseries
Mm.
in North Jersey.
Okay.
Did $1 million homes, things like that.
Yeah.
And also built homes.
Mhm.
So I was lucky to get them. And I did get 3 bids. He was more to the higher end. But I loved his drawings, because I can't draw.
Right.
Where do you keep your socks, Jimmy? In a
Drawer.
So
Me too.
Yeah. So
Wait, is it
he-
laundry day or is it not laundry day? That depends on where my socks are.
Do you color with crayons or crowns? Please tell me.
Crowns. You wear a crown.
Pennsylvania
Right.
crowns.
No,
I'm
you
like,
wear
"Well,
a crown, you draw with crayons. Come on.
I'm a beauty queen. I wear a crown. So,
Uh-huh.
but anyway, did curved raised beds. The
nice.
hot tub's coming soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But that is really it was fun. It was hell on earth for all the months it took
Sure.
to dig it out and live in a mess with the dog.
Oh
in it.
yeah.
How long
with
did-
the dog too? Oh wow. Yeah.
How
Well,
long
he's a
did it-
little blonde Yorkie.
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah. But
so.
still brings in dirt and stuff. Yeah.
How long did it take?
Take
We
notes
start-
for the jacuzzi. 2 years.
When did I order it? I ordered it in the fall. It was supposed to be here by now, and I haven't even bothered to check
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
I'm like, it'll get here
Yeah.
when it
Exactly.
gets
It's going to
here.
get there when it gets there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna ask y'all, don't yell at furniture and appliance people. They
Right,
have
I
nothing to
know.
do with when your stuff comes.
That's correct.
And they're hearing it all day long.
Yeah.
So
And we hear it all day
be
long.
kind.
All
Do
day.
ya?
We get yelled at too. So
All
don't yell
day.
at us either.
Do you two yell at each other?
No.
No.
Why?
Never.
No.
Never.
Why?
I don't like drama, right? You know that.
You don't like You don't like drama.
I don't like people coming up to my car at night.
You like acting in drama. You like
Oh.
doing drama movies
oh,
like that.
Okay.
That's a different
Gladys, I caught him.
story.
I caught him.
Gladys.
It's Gladys.
Anyway,
All right. So what was one of the projects you started that you hated? And
That
you
I
just wanted to get
hated,
out of
that I
once you were
wanted-
in it.
Oh no, it's just the lugging of the lava rock every year. It's my
Mm.
spring workout. I could
Okay.
have it delivered, but
Mhm.
no. I go to, can I say a company name?
Sure.
I go to Lowe's.
Yep.
I love
fine.
Lowe's.
Yep.
I'm not a Home Depot girl. I'm Team Lowe's.
Mhm.
okay.
So I go, I get the sled, 30 bags of lava rocks onto the sled.
Jeez.
Then I'm pushing it like Fred Flintstone in the
Uh-huh.
car
Uh-huh.
to the register.
Yep. I've done that
Pay,
walk.
Get
Yep.
to the car, schlep them into the back of the car, then get it home. Then I have one of those, what do you call those cart things with wheels? A cart thing with wheels,
Yeah,
3
cart.
bags
Barrel.
at a time.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
a wheelbarrow.
But a
the
cart.
Cart.
A cart.
Yep.
A gardening
Hand cart. Hand cart.
Hand cart. Yep.
I can only do 3 bags at a time to
Mhm.
kick it and pull it like this. And then it's hard to push over the grass, but I do this every spring.
Okay.
And people in the neighborhood are like, we'll help you. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's my workout.
Yeah.
The day will come when I can't do it.
Right.
Right. Keep the old lady
So-
at the door. Gotcha. Keep the old lady at the door. That's it.
Yes.
Why is she in such good shape? Lava rocks.
Yeah,
Lava rocks.
lava rocks.
I
Lava
recommend
rocks.
it. I
Yes.
highly recommend
Lava
it.
rocks.
But yeah, so I dread it. Like
Mhm.
Christmas comes,
Oh,
then I do
really? Yeah.
taxes, and then I'm like, oh crap,
Damn
it's
lava
lava
rocks.
rock time.
Oh, my
It's
God.
lava rock time.
You know what's amazing? I find, the price of stuff down south compared to up north here is a lot different, and I'm
It
sure
is.
in the labor scale is a lot different too.
Yes.
And it so varies from state to state.
Mhm.
Yes.
And it's amazing because South Carolina, I'm sure there's like no place else to go in South Carolina because they're just building like crazy, right?
I think I could be wrong. I'm always wrong about numbers. I think they said we're getting 60,000 residents a month in the Myrtle Beach area.
Mhm.
That's just
That's nuts.
Well,
That's
they were
nuts.
saying too.
So that's
1,000
why they're
people
fighting
a
over
day.
houses.
Yeah,
Florida.
in
Yeah.
Florida,
Yeah.
1,000 people a day moving
Yeah.
in. That's crazy.
So
that's
it
amazing.
is.
1,500 people die a day, and 2,500 people are born every day.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the best thing's going to be the time that I'm ready to go to Florida.
You drop
It'll
dead.
be cheaper here to buy a house than
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
I'm like, son of a
Prob-
bitch.
yeah.
You know
I could've
why-
bought a
Yeah.
cheap house years ago.
Do you know why I would never move to Florida?
Why?
Why?
Traffic lights,
Why?
because they're 45 minutes to wait.
You're not 45.
It's like ridiculous.
You take the access roads.
Yeah. So does
I love a
everybody
good
else.
access road. I'm not a fan of the jug handle, but the access roads are
Ah.
very cool. Like in the Keys, there are access roads to go from island to island that people don't know about, or
Yeah.
from bar to bar. Just
Right.
saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I like the way,
Quick little shot.
just going way back to when we were talking about, you want to move to another house, you want to move out.
possibly.
Well, and when you get older, when we were talking about the earlier in the conversation, I just want to just jump back. All the people houses that I've worked on and clients and stuff like that, I have to say it's a 50-50. Either you love or hate New England, or you love or you hate the winter.
Mhm.
If you can tolerate the winter and you can tolerate the old man and snow and stuff like that, I see people that stay,
My
I've-
parents.
right. No, I've seen people in New England who was like, that's it, I'm out of here. I'm
Mhm.
heading down to Carolina,
Mhm.
and they're back in a year
Some are absolutely
because they can't stand, they love the change of season,
right.
It's the change of seasons, or I've lost friends that have come back up here as soon as their kids pop out of grandbaby.
Right.
They're
That's
like,
the other thing, too.
ah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That makes
So-
sense.
Family will make you
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
move in a lot of
But to
different
me,
directions. So
like the plane is an hour and 15 minutes.
exactly, I'm with you.
So I think you should just keep in touch with us and let us know, and we'll.
Is
about
that your way
pri-
of saying don't come back to the show?
Listen,
No.
just write us a letter or something. Yeah.
No, that was great. Great. Yeah.
Read the comments
Yeah.
in the show notes.
No,
I'll keep in touch.
I think
Yeah.
it's very interesting because where you are down from in your location compared to where we are in our location, you trying to find a place to live.
Mhm.
We want to know how that plight of yours is going. I found something. I can't find anything.
Well, I will tell you this. I had the house appraised last year, and that shocked me. And this Friday,
shocked good or shocked bad?
shocked good.
Mm.
And then this Friday, I have a very good realtor coming out to tell me what, if I wanted to sell, what she would put it on the market for.
Yeah. So that may
we'll
make your
see
decision.
if we're in line with my thinking.
Right.
Mm.
I mean, do you have that number in your mind?
I
that
do,
No matter
becau-
what, if that number comes through, then that's it. I'm out. I'll figure it out.
No, I have the number in
Yeah.
mind based on what everybody sold their
Sure.
houses for.
Yep.
I think I would be a little bit more with my view and what I've done.
Mhm.
And if it's in line with her thinking, it's something I'm going to have to think about. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say I'm going to jump right in and do it, but I'm going to have to think about it
Yeah.
for sure.
Hmm.
Because
Tough
it's
decision.
just so, I never thought this would happen.
Yeah.
I knew I was making a good investment.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy stuff.
It is. It's unlike anything we've seen even back in 2007 or 2006 when the boom was happening before the big crash.
Mhm.
I mean, it was still nothing like this. I
No.
mean, this
No,
is just
this is,
like you said, people in driveways arguing.
I
mean-
saw, was it on 60 Minutes? They showed in one state when they post a house, they have to hire traffic cops. And one
Yeah.
car pulls up
Wow,
at a time,
really?
you run in, look at it, get in your
Jeez.
car, go the next car. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
insane.
And I mean, the people I feel the worst for right now are the young couples, because you can't buy a house. You can't get involved in a
But
bidding
don't you
war because you don't
think
have that money.
Young couples are making so much. My son's engaged.
Yep.
I was up here for the bridal shower and the weddings in August. They're making so much money
Really?
that it's all relative.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So maybe they are
I
doing
think kids,
it right.
I think a lot of kids are rich right now.
Yeah.
Kids, and they're waiting till they're in their 30s.
Sure.
They're not,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have careers. So
Nice.
they can, this is like okay to them,
All right.
So I think going back way back 25 minutes ago, Blackwater buying all these houses,
yeah.
they want to grab the young urban professional to rent
That's exactly
Mhm.
what's
and not to
happening.
buy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and you get up and you can move, because let's go a little further here, because as you notice now, it's all about the employee. If the employee ain't
Mhm.
happy, the employee's going to leave,
Mhm.
and that screws the owner. And yet the owner has to keep that employee. He needs it to stay alive. So they're doing everything they can to keep the employee happy, whether it
Mhm.
be benefits, more money, whatever it is. So, or pay their rent where they want to live, you know, depending on what kind of job that they have. So you can see what they're trying to do, and you kind of see that kind of trend, as I talked about before, how you're going to see that young kids who are now got in the mindset of like, oh, I'm not going to, like we're not going to stay here 20 years, 30
Right.
years.
No way.
We're going to go for a big, better deal no matter what. We're going to search the web every week.
Mhm.
And if
Mhm.
I'm not happy, boom, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Like a shot.
Every job's a stepping stone.
So
Right.
Yeah.
why buy a house?
They keep their resumes
Mhm.
updated on it.
Right.
Indeed.
Mhm.
And don't care if their employers see
So-
it.
Right.
So
Right.
why buy a house? You know what I mean? And so why buy a house? Like you always talked about before, it's like Zoom, right? They
Mhm.
bought all those houses. Was it not Zoom? What was it? Zillow.
Zillow.
Bought all those
Yeah.
houses, and
Yeah.
they couldn't even get all the materials in the houses. Right?
Right.
They couldn't get the
They
cabinets.
couldn't flip it.
couldn't
No.
flip it. Nothing.
Well, they're buying sight unseen, so they were doing an as is type of purchase, and then the houses were trashed, and they couldn't make their money back quick enough, so
No.
they had to bow out of that. I mean, that was a risky venture, anyways.
And- yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sure somebody lost their job there.
Oh yeah.
Whoever
Yeah.
came up with that idea.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
Sounds
But-
good.
The reality of it all is like, oh shit, we got nothing to do. We got the house. Wow. But we can't put nothing in it. And you're paying the mortgage on it, and you're losing money every day.
Mhm.
Every day.
Yep.
Millions.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what I noticed too, talking about going back to appliances and
Mhm.
things like that. When they were building in Carolina Forest across the street in the woods, they had stockpiles of appliances and wood and everything.
Really.
That got taken away and locked up.
Really.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That got taken away.
Yeah.
And locked up.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah,
crazy
it's tough
thing.
to get a hold of stuff.
It
Still
really
is.
is like hot tubs.
Like hot tubs. Not that I'm in the market for a hot tub, but
Well, this
got
was an
room.
interesting conversation.
It
today.
was. It was fun.
Was
good.
it?
yeah,
It's
Thank
very
you
good.
all
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you.
Really good.
Yeah,
we appreciate you listening to the show.
I'm a huge fan.
We appreciate
know.
that. Thank
I
you.
truly listened to the whole thing.
My sister from another mother.
Hi, Mom. Rainy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's good to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks so
Lugene.
much,
Thanks
Lugene.
so
We really
much.
do
This
appreciate
was
it.
a thrill.
And
Yeah.
good luck with
Good
the
to work
house.
with you again.
Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah.
got working again, kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every 10 years. Why
Every
not?
10 years.
Why not?
We'll do something.
It's
We'll do
about all
a
we can
commercial.
take.
Yeah.
It's, it's next will be a commercial or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why
Hey,
not?
I want to say too, I'm going to give them a plug, because you're talking about
Sure.
your plants, your flowers. We have a sponsor, Fast Growing Trees, and
Ooh.
listen to them, because you can go online, you can buy your stuff, and they ship it right to your house.
Yep.
It's really cool stuff. And if you don't know the plant, they 24/7, you can go online, or you can talk to someone. They can tell you, water it, do this, do that. And if you buy the plant and the plant doesn't do well, you call them and they'll nurse it back to health, or they'll give you a new one.
Yeah, 30 days.
30 day.
Yep.
30-day
Really good.
guarantee.
I've bought a bunch of things from them, and it's really
I
good
love
stuff.
that idea.
Yeah, really good stuff.
What's their name?
Fast Growing Trees.
.com.
FastGrowingTrees.com.
Yep.
I might actually remember that.
I think you will.
Will it be in the show notes?
It'll be in the
It'll
show
be in the
notes.
There you
Sure.
go.
Yes.
I love show notes.
Yes. Yes.
And for a limited time, it's
Can't live without them.
/ behind the studs, right? I don't know if it's still
Slash behind the studs. Yeah, they were giving discounts and stuff, money off and free shipping and stuff.
Just
like that.
tell
So-
them who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Just say, hey,
Yes.
listen,
Tell them you're on the
Yeah.
show.
Do
Right.
they come dig the hole?
No,
no,
Okay.
no digging.
no
No
digging.
digging.
No, that's Jimmy's job.
That's Dylan's job. Your dog, Dylan. Let Dylan dig it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks
thank
for
you
doing the
again. We
show.
really
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Yes.
Thank
Nice
you.
for you to join us.
Great.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.